Hello and welcome. I this is new to me. I'm on a new platform. I'm on YouTube today, and I'm going to do I guess, a continuation of what we did on Facebook earlier this morning. And hey, this is creative worship. I'm really just testing this out just to see, you know, just to see what we're doing or what we can do. How about that? And I'm seeing that, well, I don't know that anybody is on. I can't tell, and I don't know how to maybe share that. Uh, Interesting. Okay. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Well, I am. Oh, hey, there I am here. Yeah. All right. I'm on. There I am. Hey. Okay. And then I'm thinking that I want to share this. I'm just going through the steps. This is just a test because I have never done this before on YouTube. And so I'm going to share this. And then maybe I'll have some folks. Maybe I'll have some folks that will get on. Huh? How about that? We'll see what happens. Okay, well, all right, let's go ahead and finish up what we were doing this morning. I was journaling today, Proverbs 15:23. And again, this is just a test to see about how this YouTube thing works, because I've never done a live on YouTube before. So this is different for me. We've been talking about Charles Capps and using the tongue and our words and how powerful they are, and how at times we don't, I guess, realize how powerful they are, how we can speak some things into our lives. And I think I better sharpen this. And just how careful we need to be. And our he uses this illustration at the very beginning of his book where he talks about electricity and the power of electricity. And, you know, even if we are not mindful, aware, or acknowledge electricity's power and presence and source, it doesn't mean that it won't work. And he talks about a terrible scene that he witnessed as there was an accident, and the wires, the electrical wires on the street were on the ground. Ground was wet, and person lost their life. Now, they didn't do that on purpose. That, of course, was not their intent. Of course not. But the power of electricity works whether you acknowledge it or not. Okay? I'm using my Inktense pencils, and the color that I have here is called apple green. It's nice and bright. I thought I'd use this first. And I decided that I would do this palm leaf as part of our acknowledgement of Holy Week. Okay. And I'm going to try my best to. Now my pens are permanent, so it's not like they will reactivate or, you know, spread or any of that. It's a permanent ink, so I'm okay to put water on it. I am going to be careful though. Let's add a little bit. I don't want to saturate the area too much. And because I like to do a little bit of white space anyway, I'm not like trying to completely cover every inch and make it a solid mass. I like the variation of the light and the dark there. Okay. And you can color, you know, the page, you know, using the pencil. I don't like doing that. I have better control, I think, when I just take my brush, dip it in my water, and then scrape some of that color off and then add it on. I like doing that a little better. I want the end of that to be a little darker, so once I'm finished putting all of this color on here, I will I'll probably go back through and add a little deeper, darker green in the areas closer to the stem. Okay. The other thing that we've been kind of, other than Charles Capps, is talking about this Hawaiian poem that was presented to me. Friend shared her testimony with me, and after repeating this prayer, I think I said poem again, and it's not a poem, it's a prayer. It's a Hawaiian prayer, and it has 4 elements to it, where you would say, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, and I love you. And she shared with me how she had been repeating that prayer because she's been having trouble with the relationship with her daughter, and she wanted that relationship to be mended. And how she kept repeating this prayer, and her daughter has reached out to her and saying that she really wanted to, fix their relationship, and how happy and pleased that, she was. And so, I wanted, because that has kind of crossed my path, part of my journey, and I don't want to miss anything that God is putting in front of me, if it's going to be of some benefit, of course, and everything, everything. He's going to work it all out, I know, but I'm just saying, when something like that happens, I try my best to take real notice of it, and considering it and thinking on it, and so I wanted to incorporate it in what I was, I wanted to share it with you all. I don't know who it's going to benefit. I don't know. I'm just telling you what has happened. And I don't know. Maybe it's something that you would like to add as part of your prayers. It changed some things for her, and so she wanted to share it with me. I'm glad she did. Now, I don't have this thing set up so that I can see if anybody is on and or see if anybody is chatting with me. And that would be nice to know. All right, let me put this down, and I'm going to see here. I'm just checking to see if I have let's see. I'm new to this, you all. I'm new to this platform, so I'm learning. So bear with me. Okay, we're gonna let that dry. I want to add a little bit more color to that. Okay. Let's see. Well, I don't want to do that right now. They're not going to allow me to. Probably not. Just because. That's a shame. I am still on, aren't I? Is anybody on with me? I can't tell that anybody is on with me. Yeah. It's a practice anyway. It's a practice. I'm coming back. I promise I'm coming back. I'm just trying to see what you all can see. Just trying to see what y'all can see. Okay, all right. Yeah, okay. All right, learning curve, y'all, learning curve. All right, so I've got my ink tints pencils laid down. I've got a little bit of variation, this little dark area in here, and I'm thinking that I want to add a little bit more to this, maybe some veining, and then I can use this a darker green to this. I could use my marker maybe to do it, and then do some pen work, or I could use some, well, you know what, first let's dry it. Let's do that first, okay? Okay, it doesn't really take too long. I didn't, oops, I didn't put a whole lot of water on the page, so it doesn't really take too long to dry it, so that's good. All right, I think what I want to do is first I'm going to take my gray. I do this a lot in terms of outlining things. It just really kind of helps bring your elements, just gives it a little pop. I really like doing it. Most often you'll see me use gray to do the shadowing. All right. So again, I'm journaling one of the scriptures that we read in our book, Charles Capps. We're in chapter 7, and again, it's really a book about encouraging us to use our words wisely, use faith-filled words, believe God's word. You know, if you don't have the words, use the words as written in God's book to make things happen. Say what God says about you. So that's the first thing that we're doing. Now, I've only gone like under the leaf, but I was really thinking maybe I would do all the way around. Yeah, maybe so. And so our verse for today is found in Proverbs 15:23. A person finds joy in giving an apt reply, and how good is a timely word. And so I've kind of paraphrased just a little bit, and I put on here, find joy, use apt and timely words. Okay. And then as part of Holy Week, because that's kind of where we are right now, getting ready to celebrate Resurrection Sunday. I've done this poem. I wanted to incorporate it in this week's journaling activities. And the poem was, the palm branch was what the people were using to wave as Jesus was riding in on this donkey. And the palm represents, or it symbolizes triumph. That's why we have that, Jesus. If you see it in the verbiage in the Gospels, it'll say Jesus' triumphal entry. And you'll see a lot of reefs and in Greek mythology and in Roman art and in culture, they would use a reef of palms like a crown on their head, it was a symbol of triumph and victory. All right. Yeah, I can't tell if anybody is on right now. It's okay, we'll get it worked out. This is just a test today, just to try it out, just to see. Because I haven't done a live on YouTube before. Yeah. Okay. All right, let's get some veins going on in here, huh? So I'm going to use a smaller, I normally use a 10 or 8. I think I'm going to go 5, and that's the smaller nip of the pen for our veins, okay? And I'll initially just do the one sort of down the center, just roughly, and kind of skipping through because I don't want to go over our words. I want the words to be at the front and the leaf to be at the back. So I'm drawing my line and avoiding crossing over any of our words. All right. Okay. Now I could do, of course, more. Do I want more on here? I don't know, but what I will do is get out my Faber-Castell Pit Artist pens again. I use them for our words, but now I'm going to use them. I'm going to get a darker green. I have two that are pretty dark. They're very similar. I'm going to use this one though. This is a little closer though. Let's try this first, and then if that doesn't work, let me set it to the side. If I don't like that one, yeah, that's really dark. I don't mind that so much though. I think that's going to be okay. I just want it right here where our leaf connects to that stem, just to give it some depth. You know, the more detail you add to things, the more real it looks, you know. And I'm not necessarily trying to go for realism. You know, I'm an abstract artist, so. And I could have gone on and made deeper lines. Maybe. I'll see, I'll think on it. Because sometimes I like to outline, you know, I would have outlined it in the green. I could make our lines a little thicker here. You know, sometimes less is more though. Right? Okay, I think I want to go over my orange here a little bit. It's not as, you know, but this is marker, so it's sometimes paint just, especially that acrylic paint, because you know when you keep applying paint, it begins to you know, thicken and grow. It's not flat like watercolor. And I want that to be nice and vibrant. When I think about joy, I was saying earlier, the color orange comes to mind when I think about joy. And Nice, bright, happy color, right? Okay. No, I didn't put a line like the gray that I normally do behind my words. And I could have, but I think I'm going to leave it as is. You know, you can always go back and change some things, right? um, yeah, so, okay, I think we're going to be done with this project today. All right. And hey, if you were on with me or if you get on later, this was just a test. It's my first kind of dry run in terms of doing a live on YouTube. And so I'll probably end up doing some more. We're probably going to be changing over as this whole thing, this ministry and things progress, and you'll get to see some exciting new things. Okay, hey, thanks for joining me. God bless you, and we'll see you next time. All right, be looking for it. All right, we'll talk to you later. Oh, hey, I'm seeing Miss Parkinson was on. Hey, good morning to you. For my dry run of this YouTube thing. And we'll see how this works, okay? But I think we'll probably be moving over to YouTube. It still will be posted, I guess, on Facebook, but we'll be making some changes shortly. But this is just a dry run to see how things are working, okay? All right, you all. God bless you. We'll see you next time. Bye.